Question 1. What must you do when you hitch an unbraked trailer to a towing vehicle? A. Fit a secondary coupling device. B. Grease the tow ball and hitch. C. Switch off the reversing sensor on the towing vehicle. Or D. Make sure you can see the trailer in the mirror. The correct answer here is fit a secondary coupling device. If a tow hitch fails, the trailer must stay connected to the towing vehicle. This is achieved by using a secondary coupling device, such as a safety chain. Question 2. How can you make sure that a satellite navigation (sat-nav) system does not distract you when you're driving? A. Turn it off while you're driving in built-up areas. B. Choose a voice that you find calming. C. Only set the destination when you're lost. Or D. Set it before starting your journey. In order for you not to get distracted, you should set it before you start your journey, because you don't want to be touching the sat-nav as you're driving and your eyes are going to be off the road, which potentially could cause you an accident. Okay. Sat-navs can be useful when driving on unfamiliar routes. However, they can also distract you and cause you to lose control if you look at or adjust them while you're driving. Set the sat-nav before starting your journey, or pull up in a safe place before making any changes to it. Question 3. What does fuel-efficient driving achieve? Improved road safety. A. B. Increased fuel consumption. C. Damage to the environment. Or D. Increased exhaust emissions. Fuel-efficient driving achieves improved road safety. Why is that? The emphasis is on hazard awareness and planning ahead. By looking well ahead, you'll have plenty of time to deal with hazards safely and will not need to brake sharply. This also reduces damage to the environment. So that was the explanation from the DVSA. And you can see this answer stands out. What does this sign mean? You have a triangular shaped sign with the word Ford inside it. What are the possible answers? A. Uneven road surface. B. Bridge over the road. C. Road ahead ends. Or D. Water across the road. Now in this case, Ford means like a puddle or water. Yeah. This sign is found where a shallow stream crosses the road. Heavy rainfall could increase the flow of water. If the water looks too deep or the stream has spread over a large distance, stop and find another route. Water across the road. D is the correct answer. Question 5. At traffic lights, what does it mean when the amber light shows on its own? A. Prepare to go. B. Go if no pedestrians are crossing. C. Go if the way is clear. Or D. Stop at the stop line. Now, if the amber light is showing by itself, it means stop at the stop line. So you preparing yourself for your theory test, you should know the traffic light sequence. When the amber light is showing on its own, the red light will follow next. The amber light means stop, unless you've already crossed the stop line or you're so close to it that stopping may cause a collision. Question 6. Why should you make allowances for older drivers? A. Older drivers' reactions may be slower than other drivers. B. Older drivers can only drive cars that have automatic gearboxes. C. Older drivers are exempt from wearing seatbelts. Or D. Older drivers may take more risks than other drivers. So the correct answer here is the reaction of an older driver may be slower than other drivers. So you should make allowances. A is the correct answer. As people age, their reaction time gets slower. The rate of decline varies from person to person, but you can expect them to take longer to react to a hazard and they may be hesitant in some situations. For example, at a junction. Question 7. When may you sound your vehicle's horn? A. To warn others of your presence. B. To attract a friend's attention. C. To give you right of way. Or D. To make slower drivers move over. The correct answer here is to warn others of your presence. Question 8. What should you do when you park at night on a road that has a 40 miles per hour speed limit? A. Park facing the traffic. B. Park near a street light. C. Leave parking lights switched on. Or D. Leave dipped headlights switched on. You must use parking lights when parking at night on a road or in a lay-by on a road with a speed limit greater than 30 miles per hour. You must also park in the direction of traffic flow and not close to a junction. If you're parking at night on a road where the speed limit is above 30 miles per hour, so in this case 40 miles per hour, you have to leave your parking lights switched on. Question 9. You're following a long vehicle approaching a crossroads. What should you do if the driver signals right but moves close to the left-hand curb? A. Overtake on the right-hand side. B. Report the driver to the police. C. Warn the driver about the wrong signal. Or D. Wait behind the long vehicle. The clue here is that's a long vehicle. A long vehicle may have to move over to the left a little bit in order to turn right eventually. Even though they're signaling right, they're moving over to the left a little bit. You as the driver behind should wait for the long vehicle. When a long vehicle is going to turn right, it may need to keep close to the left-hand curb. This is to prevent the rear end of the trailer cutting the corner. You need to be aware of how long vehicles behave in such situations. Do not overtake the lorry because it could turn as you're alongside. Stay behind and wait for it to turn. Last question. Question 10. What can you expect if you drive using rapid acceleration and heavy braking? Rapid, in other words, quick. A. Increased fuel consumption. B. Reduced pollution. C. Increased road safety. Or D. Reduced exhaust emissions. Increased fuel consumption. So if you use a lot of heavy braking, accelerating, you're going to increase fuel consumption. Using controls smoothly can reduce fuel consumption by about 15%, as well as reducing wear and tear on your vehicle. Plan ahead and anticipate changes of speed well in advance. This will reduce the need to accelerate rapidly or brake sharply. Make sure to subscribe and hit the like button if you want more videos like this to help you pass your theory test.